Hi, good morning everyone. Today we will discuss second part of 10.2 exercise. This is part 2 of exercise 10.2. So in this I will discuss 13 and 14 question, and rest of the question before 13 up to 12 question is discussed in your homework schedule. So here I will discuss two important questions here. 13 question, there is two parts. First part, it is said that if pth term of EP is Q, pth term of EP is Q and qth term of EP is P, you have to find its rth term and P plus qth term. Before finding any term, first step is you have to find the first term and the common difference between that. So whatever given to me, so this I have two equations given to me, equation 1 and equation 2. So from this two equation I will solve simultaneously and find the value of A and D. So here TP value is A plus P minus 1D according to the AP rule. So that is equal to Q. So this is my first equation. From TQ, A plus Q minus 1 D is equal to P. So this is my actual second equation. Now when you solve this one simultaneously, A plus P1 D is equal to Q, then A plus Q minus 1 D is equal to P. So when you subtract this one, you will get, after subtraction 1 is cancelled, only P minus Q is left, and if you take minus 1 common, so that is also P minus Q is left. So ultimately your D value is equal to minus 1. Now to find the A value, you substitute D value any of the one equation. So if I substitute D value is equal to minus 1 in this equation, so that become A plus P minus 1. In place of D, I replace minus 1 is equal to Q in equation 1. I have to substitute D is equal to minus 1 in equation 1. A plus P minus 1 is equal to Q. Now when you open this one, A minus P plus 1 is equal to Q. Okay, then A is equal to P plus Q minus 1. So that is my A value. So now I got A and value. I can find any term like rth term or P plus qth term. If I have to find rth term, so rth term condition is A plus R minus 1 D. So I apply this two values A and D here. So that is P plus Q minus 1 plus R minus 1 and minus 1. When you multiply this one, P plus Q minus 1 minus R plus 1, 1 is cancelled, and my required value is P plus Q minus 1 is the rth term value. Now if I have to find same as P plus qth term, same thing I have to apply. In place of A is P plus Q minus 1 plus, here in place of N I have this P plus Q, so that will be P plus Q, that is N value minus 1, and my D value is minus 1. If you look at this, minus 1 when multiply with this will be negative. So that means P plus Q minus 1 then minus P plus Q minus 1. So both will be cancelled and my P plus qth term become 0. Next is 13 question B part is, it is said that in your question, if P plus 1th term of EP is equal to 2 times Q plus 1th term of EP. P plus 1th term of EP is equal to 2 times Q plus 1th term of EP. Now what you have to prove that? You have to prove that 3P plus 1th term should be equal to 2 times TP plus Q plus 1th term. So what you will do, first you will solve this equation. Okay, find either A value or D value and substitute both in left side and right side. Then you check whether left side is equal to right side or not. So first what I will do, first I open this one. TP plus 1 is equal to 2 times TQ plus 1. A plus BD is equal to 2 times A plus QD. So A plus BD is equal to 2A plus 2QD. So when you shift all the term, this all term on this side, so required equation become A plus 2Q minus BD is equal to 0. From here, if we extract A value, so A value is equal to minus 2Q minus BD. This term will be shifted on this side. Now come to what you have to prove. You have to prove 3 plus 1th term is equal to 2 times D B plus Q plus 1th term. So first you pick left hand side, DP plus 1 term is equal to A plus, when you write 3P minus 1 here, so only 1 is cancelled, only 3P D is there because previous this value is 3P. So here in place of A, I replace the value minus 2Q minus P. So when I open the bracket, PD will be added. So minus 2QD plus 4PD is the required answer of the left hand side. Now you check with the right hand side. In the right hand side, if you go with the term 2 times B plus Q plus 1th term, so previous of this term is P plus QD. So A plus B plus QD. Now in place of A, you replace again this value. So if you open the bracket, it becomes P minus 2Q. So PD minus 2QD plus PD plus QD. So when you add this one, you will get P plus Q plus 1th term is 2 times. So 2 will be keep outside. P plus Q plus 1 after calculation 2BD minus QD. When you open 4PD minus 2QD, that is exactly same as your left hand side. So that means whatever you want to prove, left hand side is equal to right hand side. So that is proved. Next, your 14th question. So this is common value given to you. If A, B, C are Pth, Qth and Rth term of AP. If A, B, C are Pth, Q, like Pth term of AP is A, Qth term of AP is B and Rth term of AP is C. So now you have to prove that P times B minus C plus Q times C minus A plus R times A minus B is equal to 0. Or second, A times Q minus R plus B times R minus B plus C times P minus Q is equal to 0. So in this case, what I will do, I can solve commonly and I can instead of solving individually, I can apply the value according to that. First, I just open this equation. Like if it is given Pth term is equal to A, Qth term is equal to B and Rth term is equal to C, you just open the equation instead of first term, because I already have A variable in my question. So I here will take capital A my first term and capital D is the common difference. So A is equal to P minus 1, D is equal to A. So that is my first equation. Now Qth term is A plus Q minus 1, D is equal to B, second equation. And Rth term is E plus R minus 1, D is equal to C. That is my third equation. Now, so whatever I want to prove, I go according to that. First, I need B minus C, C minus A and A minus B. So what I will do here, so I will think about where I get B minus C. From here, like third equation subtracting from the first equation. If I do like that, from the first part, like third equation minus second equation, obviously A will be cancelled. So third equation minus second equation, because third from the second equation. So second equation will be first position and third will be in second position. So right side will be B minus C, because what I need my first part, and here when I subtract here, that becomes 1 is cancelled, only Q minus R is left with D. Okay, so what I do, I mark this as my fourth equation. Still I am not, because I need also for this also. Okay, so by solving common thing, I can solve both the equations. Okay, first I will just concentrate on B minus A. Next is C minus A. That means C minus A, third will be in first position, first one will be in second position. So that will be third minus first equation. So that give me r minus p on the left side with d and c minus a on the right side. So that is my fifth equation. Now next is a minus b. I need a minus b. A minus b means first equation minus second equation. Now first equation minus second equation. Now what I will do, so here I need first minus 2, that gives me p minus q d, that is a minus b. Okay, so this is my further 6 equations, 4, 5 and 6. Now what I will do next, here I think that b minus c, p is multiplied, c minus a, q is multiplied, and a minus b, r is multiplied. So what I will do, I will multiply this first equation with p, second equation with q, and third equation with r, because that is written according to that, p, q and r. When I multiply this fourth equation with p, fifth equation with q, and sixth equation with r. So after multiplying, I try to add left side with left side, right side with right side. Now here first you write multiply equation 4 by p, equation 5 by q, and equation 6 by r, and add. So everything I write in a one step. So what I will do, I will, after multiplying, I will add the terms. Like here p will be multiplied by this left side, p, q minus r, d, and second is multiplied by q, r minus p, d. I just skip the step, so I multiplied and directly added, and this third equation multiplied by r, then r, p minus q, d, and on the right side b minus c will be multiplied by p, and c minus a multiplied by q, second equation, and third equation multiplied by r, a minus b. Now when you add this one, just keep this as it is, but when you open this one, pq minus d is common, you can take d is common here, but when you open pq minus pr plus qr minus pq plus rp minus rq. So if you think that this will be cancelled with this, qr will be cancelled with this, and this will be cancelled this, only right side is left, p, b minus c plus q, c minus a, then plus r, a minus b. So this whole term become 0. So hence first part is proved. So that part is that is p, b minus c plus q, c minus a plus r, a minus b is equal to 0. So that is my required I want to prove. So that according to the condition I have to multiply. Now come again this 4th, 5th, 6th equation. Now here in the second term they said that q minus r will be multiplied by a, r minus b multiplied by b, then p minus q multiplied by c. Same thing you have done it here. Now multiply 4th equation here in your second part, multiply, because it depends upon what I want to prove. So if I want to prove this one, so I have q minus r, I have r minus b, I have p minus q, so I need only abc with that, so I multiply abc with that, and here also right side also abc will be multiplied. So what I will do, multiply equation 4 by a is multiplied by q minus r, and equation 5 by b, then equation 6 by c. So now when you multiply these terms, so you will get the answer, that is a multiplied by q minus r, and you have to add also, and add. D plus then A multiplied by Q minus R, then B multiplied by R minus P D plus C multiplied by P minus Q D, and on the right side A multiplied by B minus C plus B multiplied by C minus A plus C multiplied by A minus B. C multiplied by A minus B. Now you have to open this one. Okay, no need to open left side because left side I want to prove. A Q minus R D plus B R minus P D plus C P minus Q D, and when you open this right side, AB minus AC plus BC minus AB plus AC minus BC. So this AB will be cancelled, this AC will be cancelled, and this BC will be cancelled. So everything will be 0 and D is common. So D merge up with 0 also. Only what is left? Q minus R plus B R minus P plus CP minus Q is equal to 0. That we want to prove. Hence proved. And your rest of the question is given in your homework assignment. Of same type, you have to open the term and solve according to that. Thank you. Have a nice day.